Big mistake on my part. It's a big mistake on my part. Here's my take on the Ring General Gunther attacking two color commentators that happen to be Patrick McAfee and Michael Coulthard, Shawn Michael Coulthard, who was known as Michael Cole. On last Monday's Raw taping, that's my take on it. I mean, they asked me, I had to find out why. Why did the Ring General Gunther put his hands on Patrick McAfee and Michael Cole? One, these two color announcers are not wrestlers. They don't have any wrestling experience. Gunther could have got suspended or fined for the attack on Pat McAfee and Michael Cole. Let me explain it to y'all. Well, just one thing I did not know why would Gunther put his hands on these guys. Let me explain this to y'all. Last Monday, after losing the World Heavyweight Championship title belt to Joshua Fatu, who's also known as Jey Uso, at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. Mostly, he walked away in tears. That was a 2-night event. That was from April 19th and April the 20th. So, these things could have been possibly amicably avoided. When Gunther should have never put his hands on these two announcers. Especially one reason why. McAfee and Cole are like the supporters of the Jey Uso movement. The Yeet movement. The Yeet movement. The Yeet movement. Okay? And you know how people will support people in the movement. When the Yeet movement is already on, it could be on. I mean, everybody was just wearing. You got people that lived in the north side. They've been wearing head to table shirts, OTC t-shirts. You know what I mean? Like the other t-shirts. Like some people might wear all those other t-shirts. Probably Las Vegas, they probably wore those t-shirts. That was from like last year's WrestleMania. It has the likeness of Dwayne Johnson on them, on those shirts. But those t-shirts, these t-shirts, man, that these people are wearing in the crowd, some t-shirts are already played out. Them t-shirts are all played out, man. They straight played out. T-shirts are sold last year. They could sold them t-shirts out in just like this. You know what I mean? I mean, NXT, they have all the merchandise that's getting ready to be sold. Every NXT shop. You know what I'm saying? They always sold all the gear. Ours came from Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, Jada Parker, Stephanie Becker. Who else? Merchandise from I think it was Fatal Influence. Fallon Henley, Jasmine Nix, and JC Jane. Dig. They would make money off of. They would make money off of Obafemi. They couldn't make money. They couldn't make money off of Trick Williams. They would make money off of No Quarter Catch Crew, Tony D'Angelo. Yeah. They could make money. They could make some money off of all the talent in NXT. It would make money off of Andre Chase. Yeah, and Michael Cole and Pat McAfee, they minded their own businesses at ringside. They're trying to promote these type of things on live TV. And here comes the ring general, Gunther. He keeps accusing them of being supporters of Jey Uso winning the World Heavyweight Championship from him at WrestleMania 41 in Vegas. So Gunther gotten up on the announce table. He was going to attack Michael Cole. Okay. He was going to attack Michael Cole and you'll go grab him and put him a sleeper. So McAfee was about to swing into action. He was about to get up on top and hit poor he was about to go hit the ring general with one of those Superman punches that Roman Reigns was known to take his opponents down with. Now that causes Gunther to let Michael Cole go from that sleeper. So McAfee had been put in a sleeper by Gunther, the ring general Gunther. And then the main people that are already at ringside in Las Vegas for the show is the crew that was from McAfee's podcast. They about to jump the guardrail to save McAfee, while McAfee was getting put in a sleeper hold by Gunther. Let me explain it to you. The cast members that had to be his crew, cast members and crew members that were from his podcast, are trying to put a stop to this. So they got held back, but he got held back by security. While McAfee is being put in a sleeper by Gunther, whose real name is Walter Hahn. Walter Hahn. One reason why the picture they'll show you right there is where he wouldn't even let go of Pat McAfee. He wouldn't even break the hold, the sleeper hold. Now he applied on McAfee. McAfee was about to be going to work on the next day. That was on April the 22nd. to do his podcast, to interview Dwayne Johnson, who is a WWE legend, who is known as The Rock. I'm going to play this video for you. I'm going to play this video for you.
Chime exists to help everyday Americans make it. You build towards your dreams when you build your credit.
No, that's not it. It's just commercial. I'm going to play this video right now for you. Grab this commercial. Listen. This is Gunther confronting Michael Cole and Pat McAfee on last Monday's Raw taping. It's all because of their support of Jey Uso and his Yeet movement. He was doing his job on the show. Cole is standing up to the ring general and slapped the headset right off of Cole's head. And he pushed McAfee, and he grabbed Cole and put him in a sleeper. Look at this shit. McAfee got Gunther with the Superman punch that Roman Reigns was known to use to take his opponents down. Now here comes Scrap Daddy Adam Pearce and a whole entire a round of agents coming to defuse the situation. And Gunther got McAfee in a sleeper. And then the cast members of McAfee's podcast is trying to defuse it. So the security and then the agents had to subdue them. Jessica Carr and Adam Pearce and Shane Helms are trying to pry off the sleeper to get him to let go of McAfee. And McAfee has been put in a sleeper. They couldn't get the ring general to let go of McAfee. Damn it, Walter! Let go of Patrick. Let him go, Walter. See, Gunther had already let go of McAfee, and Cole is tending to his fallen broadcast partner. He was about to be suspended without any pay because of what happened to McAfee. Van Shen, you tapped out. Look at this, man. Now see, P.T. Williams is out there. He's helping Michael Cole. He's helping Michael Cole walk McAfee to the back. The main people had to help him to the back is Michael Cole and I feel it was Michael Cole and Adam Pearce had to walk McAfee all the way to the back. But at least Gunther is going to be gone by now. See, McAfee couldn't even breathe after all this. So he had to explain everything that went down on that show. Well, why he got brutally attacked by Gunther. Let me see here. Find out why. See, I gotta go get through all this bullshit. All the shit that happened with McAfee, man. I got a 10-minute clip they have of Pat McAfee after he got choked out by Gunther. It was on April the 22nd. Let's watch this. Let's watch this too. I want to listen to this too.
Thank you for all the positive prayers and vibes for this year, Nick. Me on Monday on the Raw after Mania last night. I went to a medical facility. Okay, I certainly lost consciousness last night. The entire world watched on and shout to the boys jumping the barricade and trying to get me. Now, I do have some questions. All that security has got to focus on the boys, and I'll be focused too. I mean, Todd's going to get some. Boston Connor was going to gnaw on Achilles if he had to. D-Bone actually puked ringside because of how jacked up he was, and D-Bone almost ran through 4 to 5 different guys. I appreciate you boys trying to get in there as I was blindsided while trying to stick up for Michael Cole as this Austrian asshole was attacking me. But there was 45 security people, and there's nobody on. I'm getting my life choked out of me. What am I supposed to do? Well, I found out quickly that there ain't really much you can do whenever Gunther's got that thing on you. He had his legs wrapped around me one time. He had the whole thing. I felt my body slither away. And I had my hand on you, because I seen UFC and I trained a little MMA. I'm here. And then I didn't like the way you guys were treated. I obviously didn't like what happened to me. I appreciate Shane Helms there looking out for me right there. But Hurricane said, "Pat, you would be okay." If I wasn't back yet. Well, he was supposed to lift my legs a little bit. I think just how it feels to get back in there. Also, have been talking a lot. So let alone the abuse that happened to my vocal cords while this Austrian prick was just kind of late. Nonetheless, thank you to the medical. Over Michael Cole. What was he doing to my? He grabbed up Michael Cole. He didn't say he was going to choke out Michael Cole. Yeah, right. Can't be having that. So what happens next year now? I don't know. You tell me. Just know that I'm not about it for whatever. And if you think that choking me out is going to end me, you're wrong. You think you're going to bury me publicly and I'm going to Cole, we deal with it. I'll be strong, intimidated. I'll put your rear end choke this. I don't care about any of that. Okay? Michael Cole's a good man. We appreciate Michael Cole. And whenever you start attacking him, things like that are going to happen. We'll talk to the final boss, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, in about 15 minutes or so. We shall see. Now, if he will still be able to make it, his schedule incredibly packed, which is why I assume he wasn't able to make it out to Las Vegas, but was paying attention to everything that was happening. Was literally getting texts, myself, Cole, and others throughout the entirety of Mania, telling us what his thoughts were, how excited he was, and what a great weekend it was for the WWE. So lucky to be a part of it. Not just me, though. Tons of Tim's here. At Boston Connor, at Ty Schmidt. Ty, I appreciate you trying to get in there and kind of clean up with what Gunther was doing.
Without a doubt, man. I mean, we got a big week here. Okay, the NFL draft is right around the corner. That's typically one of our biggest shows of the year. So about, Coach McCarthy and everything. So there's a groundswell with everything that's going on with the draft. And then, boom, they try to take you out. What are we supposed to do? Just sit there like a bunch of bitches in the front row?
No,
I don't think so.
I heard you guys cleared, 9-year NFL vet, D-Bunch. I expected you, after I was hearing the story from you guys, because I didn't know what you got. To be honest, I didn't see much of it until we were walking back. And then I felt surrounded by the crew. I'm like, how'd you guys get on that? I was literally like, well, I saw D-Bone's face first. I was coughing on these right? Blood coming up, man. I don't know if it was from my lung or from my throat or whatever. It's a long week, a lot of talking or whatever. So as I'm coughing stuff, I my head and I see D-Bone's big face and I'm like, whoa, yes. Now at the time, but we'll D-Bone did it. So then after full conversation, I guess you guys just hit it again as soon as the thing started. Because I had a lot of people tell me, why did you turn your back to him when you were in a fight? It's like, I didn't know I was in a fight. I was trying to break up a guy from Michael Cole, and then I was trying to get back to do my job because I don't think Gunther was. They don't tell me a lot about shows. Gunther just kind of walked his ass. Where did he come out?
Came out of nowhere.
And he had a microphone. He snagged the microphone up. He's out there. It was like, I'm gonna get back to my desk here, and then all of a sudden he stabs me from behind. Coward.
Yeah, of course.
Coward. No, it's not that. But we chit-chatted about you guys afterwards, after the medical facility in the bus or whatever. You guys just kind of cleared that thing on your fence, huh? Did you feel athletic getting out there?
Gunther snuck in. I think Warriors. I think they were cutting promo, so all eyes were on them. He kind of snuck in, came out of nowhere, got in Cole's face. Obviously, you stuck up for him. So we tried to get in there and protect the franchise. Jumping up. I was definitely the first one on Fox. Jumped in, threw a couple tails. that bitch Gunther did. It's so exciting when we see him in Pierce. What the hell are you doing? What the hell is security doing? You got 20 guys on us while he's over there choking you out. They're doing their little. I mean, it was wild, but the shit got real. I got close. I probably got 4 or 5 feet away. The boys humped it down. They got a decent security team. They just gotta, focus on the important things.
Right there, they're like, let's try to get you out of here. I'm like, yeah, okay, you got it. Then I realized I couldn't breathe. There was a little bit of a breathing issue there. Because this guy constricted my throat.
And it did.
He did have it.
It was.
He had it real deep.
It was deep, baby.
Deep on there. You see that snake was wrapping around my throat there.
Yeah.
Just way deep there. It really was. Because I had my hand here, just like desperation, and I could feel like.
Oh no, you don't.
Official ambassador has opened a new world for me.
Oh no, you don't. You little pricks at YouTube. You will not ruin my motherfucking moment.
I mean, we'll find out how this goes. Gunther, I hope you're happy, buddy. You might sign up for something you don't want. Just a quick little heads up.
Cold. But it cold, to his credit. Went out there and finished that.
Right back to that.
Put that out there, got to comply.
I appreciate Michael Cole being the consummate professional that he is. It's kind of like what happened at the Elimination Chamber. Like, I'm a big fan of Canadian people. Pumpkin, my friend, natural reaction is, no, can't do that. And then what happens? Well, I get choked out on Netflix worldwide.
Hey, for us too.
Rock, man. Yeah, what the hell do you think this is, pal? I'm happy nothing happened to you guys. Because people jumping over that thing normally does not end that great. I'd like to think that somebody in there was like, they're past boys, please don't kill. Yeah, but I'm happy nobody decided to follow you guys.
I think there was some conversation behind it.
Boys got in there so quick, we had no idea. Obviously, we didn't want to cause a scene with them. But we were worried, though, that once your boys came, there was a chance that somebody behind would be like, okay, let's go. Yeah, you guys, I don't know if you guys even thought of that.
No, not at
Did
all.
not even think of that. No. Okay, good. It would have been a real.
Would have been nice.
Yeah. Legit.
But I am going through a little bit of. You can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who knows how long I'll be here? How about future earnings? Because I am a.
Lawsuit. Something to think about.
Yeah, everybody's throwing that word around towards me.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, there might be one
Yep.
going the other way, and I don't know what Austrian law is, but I do know what happens here in the United States of America. Gunther can't do what he's doing. So be more on that subject, I assume, every moment of the day as we go forward. I love it. Gunther did that to me at the end of WrestleMania, baby.
That's bullshit.
It's hard not to think about that.
What'd you think when you woke up?
Hurricane Shane Helms is staying above me. I thought to myself, this is not good right now. That's very similar to how to end up here, just kind of looking down at the ground, coughing up blood, spitting some things. There's a big Austrian man just rolled off of me. Yeah, I mean there was a lot of things running through my head. Mostly just what the and then I see D-Bone's head. Where the boys are here, what?
That was later.
No, it was chaos.
Well, it's chaos.
True.
Controversy too. What are they gonna do?
Lost the top.
Yeah, it is.
And Gray hat too. See, grab it for you. Somewhere base.
Charge to the game.
Yep.
Exactly.
For
Hey, Gunther, I hope you're fine and or suspended. Actually, that's not how I roll. I just hope the worst things upon you. I hope you have diarrhea for the rest of your fucking life.
Ooh, that's tough. That is tough.
And stop messing with cold, dude. You need to.
Yeah. So a badass.
Wow. Smack around in Syracuse, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just 1,000 years old. Calls him Gunther all the time.
Yeah, Cole's supposed to be this professional journalist. He refuses to say Gunther. And then he calls him just a ring general. It's like, that's not his name. It's the ring general.
So I get why you came in cold, but you didn't deserve to get that.
Well, I think once I thought we were good. I thought we had a mutual respect after I pushed him off my guy.
It's been on the show.
You do your thing, I do my thing, and then instead, something snaps in his little dumb Austrian brain. I need to cheap shot this guy and choke him out to death.
Which one?
There you have it. This is a 10-minute and 33-second clip from the Pat McAfee show. It was courtesy of the likes of, it's all courtesy of I think it was from, I think it's all courtesy of him. It's courtesy of his podcast, I think. I think what let me explain. I think it's from ESPN. I think that footage. I think that that clip is from ESPN. I think it's from ESPN. Well, it's not from ESPN. It's from his podcast. So he only explains how he was brutally attacked by Gunther. That's before he get to speak out on his podcast. So worst thing is his entire cast members were already trying to put a stop to Gunther, but the agents, referees, and had to subdue them. While McAfee is getting brutally attacked and getting put in a sleeper hold by Gunther after losing the World Heavyweight title to Jey Uso at WrestleMania 41. But this is what happens when you don't put your hands on color commentators that are not wrestlers. McAfee is not a wrestler. Cole is not a wrestler. These guys are doing their jobs. These guys are doing their fucking jobs behind the microphone and by the announcer's table. You just don't put your hands on color commentators and get away with it. That's just you just don't do that type of shit by putting your hands on commentators. You could have been fined, suspended, or at least fired from the wrestling organization for good. You just don't do shit like that by attacking color commentators that are doing their jobs. That's the reason why the agents that had to be P.T. Williams, Nathan Eberhart, Gregory Helms, many others, including the referees, including Jessica Carr, they had to defuse the situation because of Gunther. That's why they sent his ass home, because they sent his ass home that night. Because this 250-pound Austrian wants to fuck around and attack people periodically. All this because of losing the strap to Jey Uso. That's what you just don't have time to do. You cannot do that. But unprovoked attack, that's like something else we can do. See, but that's you don't just do that. That's like senseless and that's like uncut, underprovoked coward. That's just not professional. What wrestlers don't do that type of shit. They don't attack announcers like that. They already happened to Jim Ross one time when Triple H attacked him. It only happened to him one time when Rikishi attacked him on one of the WWE tapings. It only happened when Jerry Lawler got attacked by Stone Cold Steve Austin. When wrestlers attack announcers, they could get suspended or sent home or fined somehow they'll get suspended without some sort of pay. There's no excuse for them to be doing this type of shit. But Gunther was born in the 80s, you know. He's just a big kid. He just don't do that to people. No, you just don't do that to announcers. No, it don't matter. It doesn't matter who he is. It doesn't matter who he is. Just don't do that. No matter who you are, who he is. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. That's why I had to finish this tape right here, so I can get to the bottom of this type of thing. So I gotta finish it. So I finished this so I can go ahead and watch me some these Judge Joe Brown reruns. I might do some more videos. This is like life after the StreamYard thing. This is me going back to Streamlabs. Only time will tell.